that can follow up on her engage, but she has a lot of damage behind her. You know, you think of the arrow, the Victor ult on top of the Camille ult. They can lock someone down if they want to. RNG quite mobile though, and have a very strong kind of front to back in the sense they have people diving on top of you, so T1 will have to kite back.
Yeah, and I mean, that's kind of where you open up opportunities for the Heimerdinger to try and get some stuff done, but I think this is really going to play down towards how can T1 get control of these pushing waves and use that to their advantage, right? It feels like for RNG, if you end up getting a couple of these early skirmishes going your way, you get to play for team fights. That's where most of your strength is going to be.
I wonder how the junglers will juggle the lanes on both sides.
Right, because he just steals the body and then he's good, so maybe there's an angle here, you know?
Yeah,
Give me the cope, you.
How I know you ran it down on Viego and solo. You hold that thought, though.
3v3.
Objective being contested, starting with the Fury. Renekton all ready to go in. They're going to try to burst out one target. Blow him up! Brian, the reset has money in the bank, baby, because Wei, he's taken Zeus' body, and he's looking to finish the job. Going over the wall, one more, he's going to pick up the Graves. He can lay down the smoke screen. Jiahu on the backside. Faker. And it's resets your way! And that's it! You cannot take this man out of the game!
RNG make it happen on the Herald fight. Wei was behind. They forced the play. Gumayushi had an incredible arrow to get Breathe down, but
Oh my god, a T1.
Breathe, trying to clear as much of the wave as he can. Holding on to this stun down. The ulti to Ryan to reset the tower aggro. T1, it's a clean dive. They've got the Herald and they are firing back. They will not let that last fight slow their momentum.
yeah,
Good top laner, Zeus has outranked everyone. We need to see if he can try and carry forward here again.
Here has a mid lane. Faker stepping forward, staying into the creep wave, trying to avoid the stun, trying to get the two-man. But again, the burst is too much for him to survive.
Wei is such a huge driving factor in this game for RNG. He got put behind, made the Herald fight so winning in their favor, and now are exactly where they want to fight, but with 2 minutes left, they need to find something.
Stun over the wall, looking for the follow of Zeus. Hookshot, wall dive out to safety. Not really a play here. Wei, unstoppable, getting pulled back. That is too far. He will get taken down. Big shutdown, and now Breathe is next on the chopping block, but he will slice his way out to safety. No dice for the follow-up. He has to turn, and they cut him down.
Oh, Xiaohu's still looking though. Zeus is low, but I don't think he'll be able to get on. A big disconnect there from the top side of RNG.
Yarrow.
Dive. Can be everything. Xiaohu now kicking things off. Baker trying to delete the way. He thinks the tower's going to keep him safe. He's buying time with the stopwatch. The ulti's taking the arrow. Will not connect.
Look for the pick.
Shero heading onto the Nautilus. Where's the follow-up going to go? Xiaohu looking for an angle onto Zeus. The whole team being split now. Hookshot, wall dive forward. Unstoppable but he brought Zeus back in the team. That's going to be big. The ult now coming in. Gala on the backside has to do everything, but it just will not be one. Gala! The shutdown, maybe it will! Can they turn it here? No. T1 holding strong. Both sides trading blow for blow.
1 for 2, so it goes in favor of T1. Maybe a little bit too deep there.
Charge, but they're free to just keep walking up and just keep pushing RNG back.
Here's the window. Looking for a TP out of Breathe here, I think. We'll see if they finish it, because Zeus can turn onto Wei and ult him.
Wei, go unstoppable, can go over the wall. Arrow coming in, they're going to try to lock him down immediately. The Camille says not getting into the pit now. That's the Baron for T1. They want to keep things going with Gala. So incredibly strong. Gale forcing forward, wants to finish off Zeus. 1 kill. Then now the reset coming out. Wei, all the strength, all the itemization of Zeus for now, but T1 get the Baron, they get everything they want, really.
Great execution. The only way T1 can stop Wei getting in the pit is the Camille ult, so Zeus sacrificed himself to get a 4-man Baron. I think
Either of the solo laners from RNG.
mid-tier 2 is the objective. Last kind of tower here for T1 to crack open to make sure they have full map control. Their tier 1 mid is still up, so the amount of control they'll have is incredible.
Trying to kick the fight off, they caught Goma! There could be everything, he goes golden, but it won't stop the rest of the team. Immediately Breathe is under the backside. T1 are now pulling back. Faker doing so much damage to Xiaohu, but Xiaohu turns his attention to the squishy Heimer. But the death ball of T1 retreats, and Breathe will not find another kill. It is Zeus on the side. It was Zeus in the early game. Owner coming to back him up, and how could you have it any other way? Jungle and top of T1 again, finding the fight and making it work.
It was slow until it exploded for T1. A realistically desperation engaged from RNG that now gives T1 game 1.
15 seconds on Ming. Breathe and Xiaohu still 40 seconds away. It's Gala and Wei versus T1. 4 versus 2 to hold on. I don't think they have enough. Gala doesn't have the ult.
Stepping in, smoke screen clutch. Gala has no way to follow up, trying to clear the waves as quickly as they can. RNG holding on. T1's fastest game before this, or slowest game before this, 29 minutes. RNG holding on for 5 more minutes than anyone else, but they're not just happy with that. They want to look for more. T1 for now, breaking 1, breaking 2, backing away on the 3rd inhibitor, but want to kick fights off again. Gala locked up, he has the cleanse finally, just in time. Wei, there's no one for him to reset off of. Big leaping in, but he will walk away empty-handed.
T1's Baron buff was falling off as they were hitting the Nexus, and they thought the Aphelios would clear out the wave, so instead they called to take double inhibitor, look for the third, but the respawns came in time so that they had to back away. That's the last can pick onto him. He'll dash away and join his team. RNG will lose this inhibitor, and T1 will keep up the pressure. 3 minutes on their soul, 40 seconds on Baron. T1 can just turn towards the Baron as the inhib waves come in, and then have buffed up super creeps on all 3 lanes. That ward will be swept out. T1 looking for an engage, and they'll pick there. Ming has no flash, and they have an arrow. I think that could be an easy target.
I think they're just waiting for these super creeps to hit the base so they can try and fall back, make sure there's pressure on towards the Nexus turrets as they start to go away, but maybe not. I mean, top wave needs to try and crash at the same time here.
Here we go.
Flank. This is it, the last desperate attempt, but they catch Owner. They need the reset so desperately. Waiting on the ultimate from the Aphelios, waiting for them to group up. Gala knows that this is the one that could decide the game. Breathe on the backside, now trying to lock him down. Faker burning, Faker ticking. Can they get the reset for the Viego? Yes, one more hit. They will find it. But still, T1 with the advantage in the fight. Gala on the backside, immediately the stun now coming up. Gala, desperate to survive. He's getting ticked away, he's getting knocked down. The ulti will not be enough. Way trying to have his hero moment, but T1 say not today. T1 striking first in the best of 5 as they knock down RNG.
RNG were trying their best to hold on, but it got to the point where no matter when you engage, T1 will kite back with those 4 range champs, and they will